Recording. Okay. Hey, what is up, everybody? It is Aiden. I am here with Well Strategy Media TV. This is going to be another epic episode, so I'm looking forward to getting into our guest. Very important guest today. He's hosting the Body and Soul Expo on May 8th, 9th, and 10th, which is this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So he's going to be talking so much more about that today. Huge shout out to Bruce Starr and his wife. But with that, I'll let my dad talk a little bit more, introduce himself, and yeah, go for it.
Yeah, hey guys. As you know, Jeremy here. We definitely have a special guest. He's actually also a really good friend of ours. He's put him and his wife, Bruce Starr and Lauren Starr. They're putting together the Body and Soul Expo. It's huge. It's definitely something you want to stay tuned to and go to. The tickets are only $20. Today, you're going to hear all about this expo, what brought it to life, what you can expect by going there, and how could it potentially benefit you. So just listen in, and I'm looking forward to talking and getting Bruce in front of the camera here. So let's bring him on, Aiden. Actually,
Before we start on that, I want to make sure all of you go follow at Well Strategy Media on all social platforms. Stay tuned with all of our future interviews. Stay tuned with Bruce. Go follow their Body and Soul Expo on all socials as well. With that, welcome in, Bruce. How are you doing today, brother?
Great to see you guys again. I've been looking forward to doing this with you for quite a while now, and thanks for having me on the show. I appreciate it.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. So tell us a little bit about yourself and what are you doing this weekend?
You know, I've been in and out of the entertainment industry for a long time. I've spent 10 years out in Los Angeles and Hollywood. I was an agent for stand-up comedians, 35 of them, as a matter of fact, all out of Hollywood and Los Angeles, some, well-known names. And I've got a lot of experience in shows, in working in entertainment. And then my wife and I moved to a tropical island in the Western Caribbean where I was the first and only English speaking TV and radio talk show host and producer. And that was great. Then we come back to the East Coast here. And it took a while. It took a long while to get my feet under me, to get it going. But then we came across the idea of doing a large scale health and well-being expo in an area that never saw it before. We're doing it in North Palm Beach County, Florida. And this is such a hot area. Some very, very important people live here. And people are moving out of New York City, out of Wall Street, and coming down here to establish themselves. This is a hot area, but don't tell too many people because we'll have many more people than we already have down here. So I'm excited because you guys are going to be a part of this event Friday night. We are going to host. We're going to be only one of 3 places in the world to host. Do you guys remember The Secret? You folks out there remember The Secret? It came out about 20 years ago, but it was groundbreaking. Everybody watched The Secret if they didn't see it 10 times. Well, they're now doing follow-ups to that. And my buddy Daniel has produced and written and directed a movie called Your Money Vibe. And it's where The Secret left off. And this movie is brilliant. He gave me an advance copy the other day. It absolutely blew me away. You guys are going to be so impressed when you see this movie. You'll be there. Are we going to do a red carpet that night?
We are going to do a red carpet that night. So the people that come ready for photos and interviews. It's going to be like a night in Hollywood. So it's really going to be a blast. I think the first hour we're going to do the red carpet, and we'll have a media line and you can walk it, and it'll make some great content. You're going to make some great connections, and it'll just be a fun time. And I know you mentioned, this is a large scale wellness expo. This is going to create local economic impact. And more importantly, they're going to create personal economic empowerment. A lot of these vendors that are coming to this expo, from my understanding from talking to you, Bruce, they're purpose-driven entrepreneurs building businesses around healing, coaching, financial education, nutrition, and conscious living. So when you walk into an event like this, you're not just consuming products, you're supporting a microeconomy of people committed to better living. And that's what conscious commerce looks like at scale. And it's going to be at this event. So I'm excited. But sorry to interrupt you, Bruce. Go for it.
Well, think about this. If we have 1,000 to 2,000 attendees and 70 vendors and the 3 or 4 or 5 people that each vendor brings, and we all spend time together in one weekend listening to the speakers, going to the different vendors. These vendors are the top of the line people. We have vetted everybody, and you're going to be amazed with the quality and the technical skills and the experience and the background of these vendors. And imagine spending 2 or 3 days under one roof with these people. I think that after that is over, the energy that's going to go out into our area and to all of Florida, is the vibration is going to be raised like no one's ever seen before.
Bruce, when people walk in the doors of at this expo, what can they expect to see? I mean, why would somebody want to go to the Body and Soul Expo?
Well, if anybody understands the term energy, if you go to the website, there's a couple of bodyandsoulexpo.org. If you go to the website, you'll see some videos from last year's expo. And what everybody said was, as soon as they walked into that room, they felt different. They felt unbelievable. And the people that are very sensitive, they said they felt love, they felt the vibration, and then people stayed all day. And I've got to tell you something, the vendors, there was a complaint last year by the vendors. And I agree with them, because I couldn't go to the bathroom, I didn't eat, and I didn't sit down for like 8 hours, 9 hours, because there was just so many people, and they were so interested in visiting each and every vendor. A lot of people didn't get around to everybody. That's why this year we're doing a more of an action-packed ballroom in one area, and then in the front of the hotel, the Palm Beach Gardens Marriott. What an incredible place. They have been so good to us. They've made all this possible. There's another huge ballroom. No other place, I don't think anywhere in Palm Beach County, maybe even in South Florida, has 2 huge ballrooms. We're using both ballrooms and a foyer area and packing it with vendors. There'll be snacks. So when people walk in, there's the vendors will have already been there setting up for an hour or so. And when people walk in, they're going to know something is different about this place.
I love that. I love that. And also another reason for people to come, there's going to be some really, high profile speakers there as well. Like, for example, one of our board members on Relief Alliance, Ryan Reeder, the founder of Goat Paddle. I mean, who are some of the speakers at this event? Because I've heard some really good things about that.
Well, Danny and Brinkley, if you don't know Danny and Brinkley, don't miss his story. He wrote a book called Saved by the Light. I think he wrote it in 75. It took him 20 years to get it published, which brings it to about the middle 90s. And I'll tell you something you guys might not know. The same way my wife and I are bringing a first-time event to North Palm Beach County. They've had them in West Palm, and they've had them in Boca, maybe Deerfield, of course, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, but never up in this beautiful area of ours. So ripe and ready for something like this. And that's why the first event went so well, because no one ever did anything to bring people together before. So we have Danny and Brinkley, who wrote a book called Saved by the Light. And the miracle story is that this fellow was struck by lightning and was dead 27 minutes. This is documented. Wow. 27 minutes, he was dead. And he went someplace. And he remembered where he went and what happened. And I did the first event in 1994 in Broward County. And I was lucky enough to get Danny and Brinkley in 1994 to come to my expo. And not only did I get Danny and Brinkley, many of you know I got Dolores Cannon, the lady who channels Nostradamus. I mean, it boggles my mind and it boggles everybody's mind that I know when I tell them who I had at my first expo. Danny and Brinkley's become such a great friend. He was here in October 2025. He's coming back this time, and he's going to share his story. We have some unbelievable speakers. You mentioned Ryan. He is so excited about being here. We have Sandra Rose Michael. She originated the energy system, the EES system. It's going to be a mind-boggling health story that she'll be telling. We're just going to, we're going to be having all day long Saturday and all day long Sunday, the best keynote speakers. And then we're going to have 2 breakout rooms of about 40 to 45 people. So there's going to be so much competition for getting your voice heard, but we love it because people will be in this vendor room, that vendor room. They'll be watching keynote speakers, and they'll be watching breakout speakers led by all the vendors. It's going to be so exciting.
Well, actually, not only that, from what I gather, there's going to be a first-time movie premiere of Your Money Vibes, which can you talk a little bit about that? I know it relates to The Secret. Can you tell the audience about how that relates and what that premiere is going to be all about, and how important it is that people who go see this?
Well, when I watched it last week, I was like, I couldn't believe that I know and am friendly with the guy that wrote it and produced it and edited it and directed it. It is a story about your money vibes. See, The Secret was great, but people came away from The Secret saying, they said I would get rich. They said I would get abundant, and it didn't happen for a lot of people. This movie takes The Secret 10 steps higher, and all it does is teaches you how to change your mind, how to change your thinking, how to change your heart, how to think better about yourself, how to think better about others, and how that pays off to bringing in more abundance, love, money into your life. This movie is going to change the world.
Yeah, I remember watching The Secret. Actually, that really resonated with me at the time. Your thoughts create your own reality. Your Money Vibes. I'm really excited to check this out. Now, is anybody from the cast from The Secret going to be at this event or in Your Money Vibes?
Great question. The executive producer is flying down from up north to be with us that day. She'll be live and in person with us. And we are going to have piped in virtually the director, Daniel, the Joe, Joe Vitale, the star of that first movie. He's piping in to be with us. And several others will be with us virtually, all to support that movie and to let people know that they need to watch this movie, and they're going to watch their financial lives skyrocket.
I love that. And Bruce, where can people go to buy tickets if they want to come next week?
Yes, all they have to do is go to bodyandsoulexpo.org. Thank you. And there'll be a couple of buttons right there. One will say get tickets. Now, there's all sorts of different kind of tickets. We're going to have a Mother's Day lounge. Some people said, wait a second, you're having an event on Mother's Day. Yeah, we did that on purpose because you know what? You could take mom to the same old brunch and have some chocolate cake at the end, or you could take her to the Body and Soul Expo, the Mother's Day Lounge, where she'll get roses, chocolate, massage, she'll get pampered. It's going to be a wonderful experience. Bring your mom. It doesn't matter what part of Florida or the world. Bring her to the Body and Soul Expo for Mother's Day, and it'll be a time with her that she'll never forget. And then she can see all the speakers and the love that's going to come seeping out from everywhere, from the vendors. The vendors can't wait to come. They're so excited because they heard what happened last time and they can't wait to come this time.
You know, I gotta say, this Mother's Day stuff that you were just talking about, that's gonna be so good for moms. I mean, I could see a bunch of moms going to that. They're gonna get pampered, they're gonna get chocolate, they're gonna get roses, and they're gonna have a day out at an event, at an expo, health and wellness expo. I think that's pretty cool.
What could be better than that, man? What could be better than that?
Yeah, what could be better than that? You know, start the day off with a breakfast and go to the expo.
Oh, and I forgot to tell you, Mama Ali, Muhammad Ali's wife, who gave birth to 4 of his kids, she's going to start Mother's Day. She's going to be my official person who's going to be speaking about Mother's Day, what it's like to be a mama. I call her mama. A lot of people call her mama. She's a beautiful lady. We become such great friends, and she's going to start things off on Sunday for Mother's Day. I can't wait.
You know, that's funny you mentioned that. I'm actually wearing a t-shirt that she gave me from the Cassius Clay tournament out in Louisville, Kentucky.
Woohoo!
Man, I'm excited to see her. She's such a sweet woman.
She never gave me a t-shirt.
Well, we got some competition, Bruce.
Oh man, I'm excited for this, man. This is going to be great. So what do you want to leave people with? If you were to say one thing about your event that you want the audience to remember, so they go to this event, because this is not an event to miss. I know this, you know this, but we need our listeners to know this. And I want to see everybody watching this go. It's only $20.
It's all been said. There's going to be so much. If you're into health and well-being, you want to be around other people who will be attending. I mean, I call it like a little Woodstock love-in, and that's what it felt like before. People were loving. People were grooving with each other, and they're still talking about it. You can go to my website and see videos, and you'll see all sorts of videos about people talking about it. You don't have to believe me. Go there, go to the website, click on those videos. There's videos that showed what it looked like last year. We've done everything that we can do to let people know, and now they just have to go to the Body and Soul Expo.org website and order their tickets in advance, so we kind of get an idea. Not that the tickets are going to, be sold out, although you never know. The ticket could be sold out for the red carpet world premiere on Friday night, the 8th. But other than that, come on down. You will not regret coming down. And don't think you're going to go there and spend an hour and go home because you'll be bored. Not going to happen. There's going to be so many incredible vendors and speakers. We haven't seen anything like this. North Palm Beach County, South Martin County, Southeast Florida. Never been anything like this. Don't miss it.
Awesome. Bruce, thank you so much for coming on here today. Guys, as you can see on the bottom of the screen, the Body and Soul Expo.org. Make sure to go on there, buy tickets, look at the previous events that they have done. It's going to just be a spectacular night. So I'm excited. And Bruce, thank you so much for coming on here today. And I look forward to, getting the content out there from your event.
Aiden, Jeremy, you guys are the best. And I look forward to us investigating even more ways that we can bring goodness to this world, because we're all on the same path. We're all talented people who know what to do and how to do it. And we could really make some great, great changes in this world just by wanting to do it and working together.
That's what it takes. It takes coming together. And I love working with you, Bruce, and Wealth Strategy Media. We are going to be at this event. Come see us. We're going to be getting some great content. We're going to be covering the red carpet. Come dressed to impress, get some photos. Don't forget to get some photos. They will be plastered everywhere, and it would be some great content for you to promote yourself as well, especially if you have a brand business that you want to get out there. We have a wide reach, and we'd love to do that for you. And Bruce, thank you for your time today, man, and I'm excited to see you on the 8th.
You're the best, guys. Aiden, Jeremy, thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you guys in less than a week. Woo-hoo!
Yes, sir, man. I'm excited. Awesome. Have an amazing day, Bruce. Guys.
Thanks.
All right. Take care. Bye.